Welcome back, and I'm doing something that's a bit different for me, but I do love the Creator 3-in-1 kits, but it always leads to the slight problem of I can't just get the one and build the multiples. I end up buying three of this one is officially called the Dolphin and Turtle set. It's set 31128, retails in the UK for £8.99 and has 137 pieces, so 7p a piece. So nice, reasonably priced little kit. In fact, I would say cheap, really, because it looks pretty cool. So you can build the Dolphin and the Turtle, they're the main build. And then we've got a seahorse and apparently a sea snail. And this one is the fish and crab. Fish and crab. We've got a little stand you can put them on. And it just shows the three. And then the back of the box gives you all three set up again. Break into just one boxes, tip everything out. There we go. So it comes with three little books, which we'll look at properly in a minute, and two little bags. Obviously, if they're not numbered, you just tip everything out at once. So let's do it in, what do they reckon? So that's the Dolphin and the Sea Turtle. Just your standard book and steps you through making the stand and the turtle and the dolphiny bits. And there you go, and then it shows them both on the stand with the clear bits supporting them, so it looks like they're swimming. And it shows you some of the other 3-in-1 sets. So there's a mech, there's like a buggy and a race car, this set, a nice owl set, and then your little teeny tiny point list, because there's only 137 of them, and then product feedback on the back. The second one is the seahorse and sea snail, and this jumps straight into the build. And fairly straightforward, you got the same idea with the stand there. Of course, the sea snail's on the ground anyway. Does mean they are fairly easy to display as well, because they've got this little stand, and it shows you how to attach him properly onto the stand. And the same little advert there on the back of the book. And then finally, you've got the fish and the crab. It's a bit of a get out, really, because the crab is a pre-moulded piece, but never mind. Again, start with the stand, build your way through. Until you get a nice big lovely fishy wishy. So us are the three. What do we reckon, 10-15 minutes each at most? That's still a nice little build for an afternoon, isn't it? So we shall go, we shall build all three, and we'll be back and see what we think of them all and look at them in a bit more detail on a per critter basis. All done. I've built all three versions, but we're going to start off with the Dolphin and Sea Turtle. I think this is perhaps the cutest, and it is the main build for the set. This one utilises all the pieces. Obviously you get a few spares because this is Lego. But so they come on the stand, you can see you've just got two clear, basically window pieces that it uses for a stand. So they come off with a self-contained little animal. Head moves on the sea turtle. Got quite a decent range of articulation. and his flippers flippy flap. So bobbing back on his. There he goes. And then you've got the Dolphin. Whole jaw moves. I think it's cute. The front flippers. Oops. Just up and down like that, no side to side action. And then the back, you've got a bit of up and down. So when they're jumping out of the water. And the same with the tail, you've got a little bit more options with the tail, but you can certainly make him appear to be jumping out of the water if you so desire. Pop him back on the stand, and those two bits there, and just flick his tail out the way a little bit. So as you can see from that, they are little standalone animal toys. Obviously the eyes are a little bit Disney, but they also, I think they're actually a really cute display item. At the Seahorse, which is the one I was most looking forward to, but is actually my least favourite. Our little snail here is pretty cute. It's got a very basic shell, little pink body coming out at the bottom, and then the bit his eyes are on. It does have a little bit of movement so he can look about. Doesn't come off to play with separately, it is very much attached to the base, and obviously you can move his little eye stalks however you want. And then you've got the big Seahorse. He does come off, and the tail does have quite a little bit of articulation, more or less what a seahorse's tail does. It just doesn't curl up as much. Fins at the back are again just sort of that side to side motion. And you can just pop him back on there. This one for me definitely better as a little display item rather than a toy. The fish and crab, as I say, the crab is a bit of a get out clause because it's a pre-mould, so it's a little red mouldy crab. That didn't sound right. A little bit of vegetation there, and then we've got our little fishy on his plinth, so let's just take him off. And you've got a working mouth, pink bits inside as well. Bottom jaw moves up and down, and it wiggles about a bit as well, which is kind of fun. Unfortunately his fins are up and down only. The central fin doesn't, and this one, I think that's the dorsal, isn't it, if we're being accurate, and then the rear one a little bit more by the way of range of movement. Oops, that's because I'm a clumsy clot. So close your mouth because you'll look better with your mouth shut. But yeah, that is definitely a cop out. That one's a bit more playability to it, I suppose. For playability value, it's definitely these two guys here. And then you've got a little seahorse. Which way are we putting you? I'm putting you like that so you can see the snail, and put you like that so you can see the snail. So build times for these, 15 minutes. I've put 15 minutes, it was probably nearer 13. I did fudge it just to make the time a little bit easier, and the fish is just a little 10-minute build. Leftover bits and bats isn't too bad. Just got a small bag full, some decent pieces. The strange flowery piece, you get an extra 2 of those, I think. A couple of the purple brown dulls, get a spare crab. So you could make, you've certainly enough, if you end up buying 3, you've certainly enough to create your own weird and wonderful underground world. The only thing you don't end up with any additional of really are the base pieces. You get some of the extra little window bits, but not these sandy coloured base. But that doesn't really matter. I'm sure if I went on Lego's website and looked, I bet there are additional downloadable builds for these. But we're not going down that route. Done that before. But yeah, I'm definitely going to find somewhere to put these on display because I'm actually quite pleased with them. Did buy them more as a way to test how I want to do 3-in-1 video, how I want to, specifically the speed build. I think I've cracked it. I won't know till I come to start fiddling with editing, but it formulated, it condensed some of the ideas I had into a workable compromise, shall we say. So that, my dears, is the Lego Creator 3-in-1 Dolphin and Turtle, complete with seahorse and snail, fish and crab. Set number is 31128, retails in the UK for £8.99 and has 137 pieces. One set means you can build one of each of these. So you either can build the dolphin and the sea turtle, or you can build the fish, or you can build the seahorse. Cannot build all 3 at the same time from one pack. You do need multiple packs to have all 3. But at £9 a pack, it doesn't feel quite so bad. Especially as, do you know, this is going to sound pathetic. This would make a really good bathroom decoration. But I have a thing about doing greeny, bluey, sea lifey things in bathrooms because I'm that basic. So there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Have a great day and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye bye.